we're going to do a continuous line portrait. For this, we're going to use a black Sharpie. You can actually use any color that you want. Continuous line just means the pencil never comes up off of the paper. You can start anywhere. Some people start with the lips. I will start with the eyes, just so we can see how you can connect them. Notice my pen is not coming off the paper, but if I need to go back, I just retrace my lines like this. Then maybe we come across this way. Your eyes will not be exactly the same. And that is what this is about. Now maybe we come back this way. Let's come down here and add our nose and drop down. Maybe I'll come back this way. So you can see how you can keep joining, retracing. As long as you're retracing, you're going to get really lovely line work. Then we can drop down like this and come around. If you want ears, you can put ears in. That's up to you. Feel free to do hair. We can rework after if you want. You can also use the hair as a way to come back in to get your neck in. And now I have to retrace all the way around to get to the other side. There we go. Maybe come back in. Allow for the crazy. Just retrace. Maybe I come in like this. Could come down this way. And like that. Maybe we put a neckline in there. Just keep your marker. The more you retrace, the thicker your lines will be in some areas, and that's going to be a lot more interesting. And then if we want to bring this back, I think I'm good now. There we go. So that is a continuous line portrait. If you forgot an area, I can see I forgot my shoulder here, you can come back in. And now our next step is going to be dividing our face into some interesting sections. So let's divide it into some planes. There's no right or wrong at all. So maybe we want to bring in this. Quite like the neck shape there. Definitely need a little bit more here, but I could use the arms for this. Or I can just enclose it. We're just dividing it so it's a little easier to fill. And I think some of the hair shapes as well. There we go. So now you have some nice sections to work in. So how about some of these lines we thicken up? I love some of these ones that get quite thick. So let's make some lines thick. So we've just used continuous line, and now we're using thick and thin lines. See how it's going thick to thin? You just draw a second line, and then we're going to color that in. See, it's going to make it really stand out. And I think I want a little bit more up here, a little more body. So it's totally okay to add extra shapes. But I think I really want to bring in those thick lines. See, very thick, but see how it makes it stand out? That would be great around the eyes as well. It's going to make it really stand out. It's almost like Egyptian eyes. So at this point you can add any little details that you want, thick and thin lines, and then we'll move on to the next step. Yeah, I think that's good. You can twist if you've got the thick marker, you can twist it on the side as well. So when you're drawing, you can really thicken it up in one go without even having to color in this section. And then just tidy up your lines with the tip. Okay, so we have just covered the first element, which is line. Continuous and thick and thin. You can have wavy lines, straight lines, zigzag lines. You know we have continuous line. We can have expressive lines, which means you're using your lines to communicate how you feel. So that is step 1.